third circuit is for arms. We're going to start out with the preacher curl. The preacher curl is this bench right here, all right? Where the bench has the angle this way and the flat on this side. We're going to be on the flat side, but to do our preacher curls, I need to make sure you're in the right position. You want your arms right here to be all the way over, and I need you to be over top of the bench and not like this, because I need your arm fully supported. Make sure that this is the part of your chest that's on the pad, all right? It'll make it feel more comfortable to you. When I do the movement, okay, I'm going to have the bar here. I'm going to get into the position, and then I want my legs out behind me so that I'm in the right position. I'm going to lower down. I want to keep my elbows slightly bent and pull it all the way straight back up. Inhale as I go down, exhale as I come up. You want to make sure that you do keep that slight bend in the elbows, because if you let it go straight, you're liable to hyperextend your elbow. When you're done, bring it back up to the top, step in with your legs, and then you're ready to put it down. The second exercise is dumbbell nose busters. So I'm going to lie flat on the bench. All right, I want to make sure my elbows are facing the ceiling, just like so, and my dumbbells are right at the top of my shoulders. Okay, again, notice that my chest is up. I'm going to exhale here from this position, straight up with the arms. I feel the stretch through the back of my arms right here. And then here's the contraction. Stretch and contract. Just like that. Cable curls. Okay, for standing bicep cable curl, I need you to stand with your feet hip distance apart. I need your knees slightly bent, your butt sticking out, your chest up, shoulders back and down, and your eyes eye level or above. That will give you the most stability so that you don't use your back in the movement. From this position, okay, I'm going to have my elbows by my side. I'm going to bring the bar straight up in a curled position and extend it back down. Again, I keep a slight bend in the elbows. Exhale as I come up and lower down. Exhale and lower down. This way, in this position, leaning just a little bit forward, I'm able to avoid using my back and making this kind of mistake. So right here for stability. For the triceps, we're going to do a single arm push down. Now what's nice about the cable machine is that the top does swivel like this. So I want you to face the mirror so that you can do this movement. I'm going to bring my arm, standing in that same position we just talked about, bring the arm down by my side. Exhale as I push it straight down. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten, just like so. And then you'll repeat it on the other side. And that way, you'll feel it all the way. We're going to do two arm, alternating. Okay, for alternating bicep curls, you're going to sit at the edge of the bench. We're going to bring the dumbbell up, like so. I need your dumbbell perpendicular to your bicep and lower back down. Exhale and pull up and lower back down. Notice the twist at the top and bottom. Exhale as you come up, just like that. Okay, and then the last one is bench dips. So I'm going to be right here on the bench. I can have my thumbs up and my hands down, or I can have my thumbs down and my fingers up. Whichever is more comfortable for you. I want you to put your legs out slightly, toes up, knees slightly bent. The most important thing here is going to be to keep your back right up against the bench and your eyes looking up. Okay? I need you to come all the way down so your elbows are parallel to the ground. Exhale as you push back up. This is really important that you keep your eyes up, because the minute you look down, the tendency is to lean a little forward, and then you're going to feel it all in the top of your shoulders, and we want to be feeling it in the back of our arms. So keep your back right up against the bench, eyes up, lower down, and press. Repeat the circuit, and then you're done with today's workout. Ready? Okay, so in this first workout, the next two exercises we've already done once. The monster walks are with the bands on the tubing when we walk sideways, and the ab crunch with the horizontal pull-up. All right? The ab crunch with the horizontal pull-up can also be done on the Smith machine if you don't have rings available to you. The last exercise in our circuit is called a straight leg deadlift, and we're going to do it right over here at the bar. Okay. It's important for you to start out with a small bar so that you feel comfortable with the movement and kind of get the hang of it first. The key to doing a straight leg deadlift is to really focus on working the muscles in the back of the legs, your hamstrings, as well as where they tie into the glutes. So when you're here, you want to start out with your legs straight. I want you to lean forward, bending from the hips. We want to keep your back flat, okay? By keeping your back flat, we can keep all the emphasis on the hamstrings and glutes rather than the lower back. And that means you need to keep your chest up and your eyes looking up. And it's going to look just like this. Inhale as you go down. You see I'm only going down about to my knees, and I'm going to squeeze my glutes to lift up with. Lower down. Exhale as you come up. Lower down. Exhale as you come up. All right. What you want to avoid doing is coming down and letting that shoulders lean forward, because then when you come up, you're using the small of your back. So really important to make sure you keep that back flat, glutes sticking out, chest out, eyes up. The minute you lower your head, those shoulders are round, and then you're going to end up injuring yourself. So really important to keep good form here. It's not necessary to go heavy in weight until you really make sure that you have your form down correctly. Okay. All right, to get started with your weight training workouts, first of all, I've divided it up into 2 or 3 workouts a day for starting out. When you're looking at the workouts are going to start off with the number of sets that you're doing and then the number of reps for that particular exercise. So when you're looking at here, this first one is a circuit, which means we're going to do a rotation of movements, and you're going to go through all of them one time. And then it says 3 sets, so you're going to go through it 2 more times, for example, okay? The first exercise we're going to do is leg lifts against the wall. This is a movement designed to help strengthen around your knee, so that if you have particular issues with your knee, that this makes it a safe movement for you to do. I need you to be sitting up against the wall with your head, back, shoulders, and lower back all the way up against the wall. You're going to have a mat rolled up right underneath your knees, and then the idea is for you to lift one leg as high as you can. It's a very small movement, and you're going to lift and lower just like that. And this movement, you'll feel everything through the top of your leg, through the quadricep muscles, strengthening here. You can have your foot straight up and down, or you can turn it out to the side just a little bit and then repeat on the other side. So this is leg lifts against the wall. Then we're going to move on to the next movement. The second, are you with me? The second thing we're going to do is lying leg curls. When you're doing this exercise, the most important thing is that you get into the equipment set at the right position for you. So right here is a red dot, and you want to make sure that that's where your knees are lined up. All right? This pad right here should come to the back of your ankle where it bends. When you get into the machine, you want to lay down, make sure your knees are lined up with the red dot. The pad is right where you need it to be. You're going to blow out as you lift, and then lower. Just like that. Now, it's really important that the pad does not roll down your leg. You want to make sure that it's in the right place. You can adjust it through the handles on the side, just like this. The next exercise that we're going to do, and that's the lying leg curl. The next one is going to be the leg press. leg press machine. All right, you want to make sure that you're in the machine all the way, totally secure. You're going to place your feet up on the machine. Turn the handles out. You want your feet to be right about in the center, and we're going to start with the feet fairly close together as our first position. You have your handles, like I said, you turn them out to the side, and then you can hold on right here. You're going to inhale as you come down, just like that. Now it's real important that right here, you keep your butt on the seat. You don't want to let it be lifting up. You want to keep it down, okay? Blow out as you press back up. Inhale and exhale, just like so. All right, and when you're done, then you turn the handles back in. We're going to go in the other room. All right, this exercise is a side step up with a pull-up. By using the Smith machine to do the pull-up, you're able to really help yourself do the step up movement, again, so you don't, making it safe so that it's okay for anybody with a knee issue. So, what we're going to do, you can start out with a smaller step bench, but today I'm just using this for our demonstration. So, right here, I'm making sure I put my heel all the way on the bench. I need to keep my knees going in the same direction as my toes, so I don't want to be just straight. I want to keep it to an angle just a little bit. I'm going to hold on to the Smith machine just like so. I'm going to exhale as I pull up. So I'm using my upper body just a little bit, but I'm really pushing through the glutes and hamstrings. Okay, and then I'm going to lower back down to the ground, and then I'm going to come back up each time. Inhale as I go down, exhale as I come up, and really pressing through the heels and using this backside. The difference is that by using the bar here to help pull up, I can control how fast I'm going down, the angle of my body, as well as making sure that I keep all the weight driving through the heel of my foot rather than allowing myself to lean forward, which is the mistake that a lot of people do when they're doing a step up. They'll do like this and lean forward and then stand up, and that does put a lot of strain on your knee. When you're done with one side, you want to do them all on one side and then switch to the other side, just like so.